here for the Federal Capital Territory, they say Abuja they planned. And they talk about every time, saying that they say Abuja they planned. See some certain things not supposed to happen. But of recent, we can't hear say them say no more open grazing or cow where they walk up and down. If Abuja they planned, as I go ask the man who they here with me today, why be say that now they start? Why they never start and since the cow they go up and down for Abuja, they just start. Now, but person you go follow me discuss the ban on open grazing and matter where they under. Now the Secretary Command and Control Center for FCT, in name na Peter OLUMUJI, in the I see there for television, I mean that, and then in charge of command and control. Everything we get to do with security for FCT. And that's my carry and come today because the video I will show that later after I don't introduce himself when I will not see the really main business for this no more open grazing. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my people. Well done today. They don't land.
When I say no more open grazing, I mean within I talk. And when I see them, I say, I'm going to follow, see within. They want to watch this video of activities where they just do this week. What would they so? Yeah, now beggars started the pursue, so all this one are beggars. All those ones where they run, so somebody say they're blind, they're blind. But when they see Abuja people, we go catch them. They run past Usi Road. This one a person cow, the owner of the cow dog base. So now they don't catch the cow, they snap her. Those ones using those selfie, they will carry an axe, scissor. We go find out from the man here, what will be the plan that they get after they don't catch the cow. Like, this man get mine though. They even they kidnap, they even the whole cow. I don't even fear this car figure first now. You know they go anywhere. See,
you know she say the car no one will move.
Oh, the car will rebel.
It's the para now.
Oh yeah, now continue. Watch this small advert. We'll come back to the program. Good morning, Nigeria. Go continue.
The new Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky and contains calcium. No need to add milk for that rich, creamy cup, which helps to nourish and energize your kids. Milo.
Continue this matter. Peter OLUMUJI, this matter now, how una feel when una go there, go to catch these people for FCT?
Well, you know, say for FCT, there's a ban on this open grazing everywhere. You know, suppose allow your animal where you dey rear stray around anywhere. It's supposed dey for the confine of your house.
Or anywhere you rent.
Or anywhere, not be anywhere where you rent. And you get the type of animal again where you supposed to keep for residential place. Residential place means say where people they stay. But we can't realize that some people, they just allow the animal where they get, make it they go everywhere. Some go even come road, cause accident. Some go come road, cause road traffic obstruction. And the FCT administration, they talk say, people will get this type of animal. No suppose allow them to do that because
But this thing not be today start.
Now there they come. Some people go think say now this enforcement start. No, this enforcement don't do on even during the past administration. Yes, but you just they say now say they media. That's why it be like say we just they start them. No, the enforcement don't do on. You know say Abuja Environmental Protection Board. Now them they in charge of all these aspects. And this work, if you see as they catch those animals, see some cows say no one will move.
Even the cow don't know say they stop.
No, the cow they say I get today. You understand? You want say you get human rights too. Yes, we know say even animals get their own rights. But because they get their own right, no means say they go come infringe. That means they go come do something against other people's rights. Because as they get rights, they get law and where they supposed they. You see that one back? Now this one now for even airport road. Now we don't catch this one though. Airport road. You can imagine say this cow if you cross road, airport road na expresso, no be where vehicle suppose dey slow down. Imagine say this cow now and so many of him brother for back just enter once, you know the gbege wey go happen.
But how so they go this kind of operation now?
Yes.
The boys with the headers, how do they take? Do they comply or do they give them issues? You
know, say for people to understand, say they no suppose do some certain things. You suppose sanction them. Okay. Because you go see one header, he get more than 100 cow as they move with. When we come, most of those cows will start to dey run, but we go feel still catch one or two. And the Abuja Environmental Protection Board will be the arm of the FCTA, will be in charge of this. They don't meet with all their leadership before now. And the director of Abuja Environmental Protection Board still they meet with them. They tell them, say, government law na government law. You no fit disobey government law. You must abide by it. We know say these cows, they need to drink water, they need to eat grass. But no be this grass wey they plant for airport road or city center to beautify flower, na they go dey chop. No. E get where they suppose dey, where they go do all these things for them.
So e get where FCTA keeps, okay, this one na area where una fit go graze.
Now you know wetin they call ruga. Most of these people get their ruga. And e get pathway where they suppose dey follow, where they no go come for city center, come inside town. But some of them don't come abandon that pathway. They come inside town. Now that one government no like. Okay. You understand? Because again, even when we interface with these people, one thing with this some of people no know be say when we interface with them, then too they tell us their own challenge. Because we say the inside bush na suppose dey. Then too even come they talk say some people they rush through their cow. That means that they steal their cow from them. Then too, they fear me they no kidnap them inside forest.
Then they fear?
Yes, this Fulani or this way these headers. You understand? They even they fear me they no kidnap them too.
They kidnap them for bush?
Then they kidnap them. Then they steal their cows too now. Because you know say as they go, when they sell cow, they get money too. You understand? And these kidnappers, they want money. You understand? So then too they fear. So when they explain all these ones to the FCT administration, we can't still tell them, say, but e get parts wey na suppose dey wey dey safe. But as some of them no wan hear, and because of the safety of lives and property within FCT, na im we intensify the enforcement wey you dey see now. But the enforcement don dey on before now.
My country people wey dey talk am here every time, say anything wey dey happen for Abuja, Nigeria, this Good Morning Naija, we go talk am for our network station. And one we just see this week be that. When I see those beggars who even they run, they say that they see, oh, they see. But when I see that kind, those ones they see how they run.
You know, say somebody will say he be beggar, you know they see. You can't, you know, say he they do bad because now wicked person they do bad, now go run if you see law enforcement or enforcement team. But we can't realize that some of them when they talk say they know they see. When they can't see the enforcement team, they come because you know the social development secretariat today involved in what they do. They can't run past we where we they see safe.
Person we know they see.
You understand? You can't even see safe. Now we can't support because these people, you know what the FCT they do? Be say when they carry these people, arrest them, it gets where they take them go to go reform them. Yeah, FCT for Buhari, FCT no one make they just they beg for street where we say you feel learn handwork. Take improve yourself. But unfortunately, some of them, even when you take them go there, after a while, when you think say they don't do okay, they go back again to the street. And that is why this enforcement will start now. Now holistic enforcement. What it means say we they do everything together at once. Everything will be city nuisance. You see there as they run back. Some of them go even to say their leg no good, but that day we see say leg straight. Maybe miracle happen that day. So FCT administration they make miracle happen.
This is a miracle. But additional can work now. I know say sometimes we will see say like when we grow up, we tell our papa say we need this one. The papa will bring a comment. Sometimes we won't thief our papa money. That time our papa not there. You know we hear what I talk down. We don't see it hard to fit gather money. And this kind of work what they do now. I don't say when they get any area when I want make governments help una do na work better? Which area be that? I mean, FCT administration don't do everything.
You know one good thing about FCT administration be say that they provide the enabling environment for you to do your work. If they not provide that, we not go in the outside. So if you see say we get the vehicle, we get everything. Even now we be say fuel done the knock door for everybody. FCT administration still they provide all this one so that they work, because if we not do them the right time, now everybody with the FCT go suffer. And one thing I want to tell you is even this cars we still say with the arrest, sanction there on top them. They get EAPB get their mobile courts. Where judge go sit down, they go sanction them, and they go pay fine and everything.
What about the headers who try to obstruct work? What do they do about it?
You know, in fact, most of the time when you see these headers, some of them are small boys. You understand? So most of the time, we don't even go after the headers. The administration goes their obonge person. Okay. You understand? But you know, say this thing, it needs constant enforcement and constant enlightenment to them, because them at their own livelihood be that. But again, we know what made they disrupt other people's livelihood. So we they make sure say the AEPP they get constant meeting with them. They also tell them the danger of what they do.
Some people go just soon for street now say these people they very, very wicked though. They very, very wicked. When I don't see any need to put them for television and radio say from now on we don't want to see any car for road. We don't want to see this one for road. When they do that kind of advert.
AEPP don't do so many. But again, when you put,
I'm not saying for good money.
No, they come now. But you know, say as we put time for TV, where they watch these headers, they not get TV where they watch. But we get radio platform again where they do them for different language. Because when you talk about headers, maybe say now only Fulani as people they talk. Igbo they as headers, Yoruba they as headers, Hausa they as headers. Every heading activity cuts across everywhere. Right. You understand? So we not supposed to say, oh, now one side, because they get this stereotype mentality, we get say, now only Fulanis. No, everybody they involved. You understand? And this advert where AEPB don't send out before now, they do them for different languages. Okay. Those who listen to radio, they go hear for radio. Those who see them for TV, they go see them. And that's why we do it for different ways.
But you now be secretary of command and control. Now they watch the CCTV camera. Where they, but no CCTV camera not everywhere. They down the office side, and then the office day. They see and they everywhere but on the office camera. How una want to stop this matter of phone picking for Abuja? But they pick this morning. One chance now, they don't get different style. What do you know they do to fit stop them for Federal Capital Territory? Because your department.
No. The issue of one chance, there's serious clampdown on them. In fact, the way they report one chance before for Abuja, it don't reduce drastically.
For that airport road now.
You know, so when you talk about phone, everybody no go just the touch lights. You know, say phone fit in your pocket. Somebody maybe wearing that they rush to enter vehicle. You understand? Wait now. They treat that one now isolated case. Maybe for night time. You understand? And the FCT police command under the leadership of CP Haruna Garba, he don't send the crack team out and plenty arrests where they don't make. And that's why when we hear all these things, we pass them to the relevant security agencies, and they do on top of their game always.
My country, I tell you every time, say this program, we fit get any kind of information we won't get. The numbers who they display is the number in case you not see them today. I will send them for next time. But when I know the program now, we will always give you information we will need to know to fit live in peace and in safety. Know your neighbor. If you see any Kurukere movement, call police. Now, if you see even they together as vigilante catch thief, more than not kill the thief, hand them over to police. But before you go, I beg, within FCT administration they do concerning this land issue for FCT, because now land issue, drug intake don't increase. I will tell you now. Small girls now, we supposed to do with their parents. They don't deal with their parents, they do for streets now, for night, come for night, they're full everywhere. What do they do about the only cows when I want clear from streets? What about all these other vices? where they make our children. See at those states now, there's still 13 people in less than few days. All this in a drug intake. What do they do for FCT to reduce this, to make it not be like those states one?
You know, for FCT, the agencies, the security agencies, and the departments, government department, all of them, they work together as one. For command and control, we get a team of NDLA officials too. And anytime when we go out, go do this enforcement, we dey touchlight different type of issues. As we dey catch cow, where you dey catch cow, you go see traffic issue. Where you dey see traffic issue, you go see drug-related issue. Where you see drug-related issue, at times you go even see commercial sex worker issue. So everything wey we dey go out like that, we dey go out for everything, because we get every department and organization dey represented for the tax team. So no be say we just dey go focus on cow alone, we go come leave drug issue when we see am. The NDLA people, they make sure say they touchlight. At times when you go some lungu, they go search some things before you know they don't carry some Igbo comot, they don't carry some certain hard drug, tramadol and the rest. So all these things now we dey do holistically. You understand? And all this observation wey you get, say that's why we come here. As we get feedback from members of the public, we ensure say we touchlight those places.
My country people, I will thank you for sending the feedback to me. And what you send, give me now the talk here. So I not just carry the talk. I don't feed everywhere. I don't feed the Gishiri, the Nyanya, the Lugbe, the Portrait at the same time. And the information you send, give me through that number I will put that day for when I see the send information. Come now, Peter OLUMUJI will be Secretary of Command and Control Center here for FCT. When then they put eye for security, now then mount Abuja Environmental Protection Agency people, we fit make them fit catch those cows when they roam around for FCT.